Ferrari boss Fred Vasseur has spoken out on the F1 team's rivals ahead of this weekend's Canadian Grand Prix. Ferrari team principal Frederic Vasseur has insisted he is not thinking about his rivals ahead of the Canadian Grand Prix this weekend, underlining how focused he is on his own team off the back of their success in Monaco. The Scuderia team chief has claimed he is instead remaining focused on what Ferrari can do to improve their performance and has stated it is still too early in the campaign to consider how Red Bull and McLaren could impact the destination of the title. Chatter of a major battle for the championship has intensified in recent weeks after Ferrari were victorious in the most recent race at Monaco. While McLaren won in Miami, they were narrowly defeated at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix by Red Bull after an impressive display by Max Verstappen. However, despite each team trading blows, Ferrari honcho Vasseur feels any talk of a three-way battle is a little too premature, even though his team trails the champions by just 24 points in the constructors' standings. "It's not me, I'm not speaking about that," the 56-year-old said. Vasseur, speaking to the media and Racing News 365, asserted that any clash with Red Bull and McLaren was irrelevant as he is only thinking about himself and how he and his team can better themselves. He added, "We are fighting with McLaren and Red Bull for first. I'm only focused on myself. I don't care about the others. The target is to do a good job to improve the car, to do a good job with the drivers. Then we are fighting with the guys who are with us on the grid. I'm not focused at all on someone because we have still 16 races to go." Ferrari looked to be in a strong position in Imola with Red Bull struggling to find their feet. However, the weekend wrapped with Charles Leclerc to take a podium in third, with Carlos Sainz finishing fifth. Leclerc's position was also boosted by Oscar Piastri being demoted from second to fifth on the grid.n. At the subsequent round, McLaren and Ferrari finished the race in alternate positions, but there wasn't much joy for Verstappen, who finished in sixth place. Vasseur did entertain talk of just how close the two leading teams were, and despite hinting that a scrap with the two teams looked inevitable, he claimed he wasn't fixating on his rivals. "McLaren is a contender, but for sure, today, we were 1-3, they do 2-4, we had exactly the same pace," said the Frenchman. "I think yesterday, in qualifying, it was a matter of 1/10 of a second.